Hey Marietta, so we on Coldest whenever chapter 3, we gonna finish chapter 3 out. We were all seated in the family room. Santana was playing chess against herself. My mother was flipping through her hundreds of albums, her collections. My sisters were all glued to the television watching the Cartoon Network. I was reclining in a chair, redoing one of my fingernails, when the doorbell rang. Santana answered. When the door opened, he stood face to face with Midnight. Midnight looked Santana dead in the eye and said, "We need to talk." Santana led him into the den. I jumped off the recliner chair and tiptoed to the den door, plastering my ear against the side of the wall. Midnight told Santana slowly and respectfully, "I know you love your daughter, and so do I." So Santana face first held a look of surprise, then grew vexed. He remained cool. As he leaned forward about to speak, Midnight quickly went on. "I know what I need to do as a man. I've been working on it for a long time, and I am already. I want to be sure that I'm for real. I wanted you to be sure that I'm for real, that my love for your daughter is for real." Midnight reached inside his pocket and pulled out an elegant black velvet ring box. He cracked it open, and the 2-carat diamond sparkled. My nosy eyes beamed in on the stone. "I want to marry Winter," Midnight said firmly. "I'll surround her with the finer things in life, like she deserves, like you always have. My finances are solid, stashed away, ready. Maybe we'll buy a house up here, live next door to you." Santana smiled at the idea of keeping me within arm reach. My inside screamed, "Hell no, not here." My heart interrupted and said, "Okay, anyway, you fine ass paid motherfucker," Santana said. "Winter is young." "Yes," Midnight sternly. Wait. "Yes," Midnight said sternly. "Young and beautiful like your wife was when you two married." Santana checked Midnight's face to make sure that Midnight meant no ill by his comments. Then Midnight took control. "I respect you as a man, Santana. I always have. I value your business and have served you well. But I'm my own man, and this is what I want. So what do you say? What's up?" Santana embraced Midnight as Midnight's face pressed against Santana's shoulders. He looked back at me and said with that masculine authority that made me hot, "Pack your stuff, shorty. It's me and you from here on out." Excited but not wanting to appear desperate, I threw my hands on my hips and said, "Let's see what you have there." Midnight opened the box and took out the ring as he placed it on my fingers. The phone rang, jerking me out of my sleep, ruining my dream. If only it could have run after the love scene. I snatched the telephone as my sleepy eyes checked the digital on my dresser. 6 o'clock in the fucking morning? "What do you want?" It was Natalie. She laughed. "My long distance is working. Hey, wake up, hooker." "So what happened? Where did you go? Did you get it? How was it? Was it small? Was it big?" She fired questions like bullets. My mind was still sleepy. I needed enough energy to get my lies straight, because I was definitely about to tell something. We went out for a late night, early morning breakfast. "Where?" she demanded. He took me to one of those big fancy diners out in Queens. He had steak and eggs with potatoes. I had the shrimp and fries. "Shrimp and fries? That's not breakfast food." "Girl, you know I don't eat breakfast." "Anyway," Natty screamed, "go get to the good part." Before I could even start talking, she was filling in the blanks for herself. "Oh my God, wait until Tasia find out about this. It's on now." Now Natalie bringing that whole Tasia name up only gave me fuel. After breakfast, me and Midnight got back in the car. He took me to one of those lookout spots by the river. He started kissing me, girl. His lips were so big and warm. He started rubbing my titties with those big ass strong hands. Girl, I thought I was going to explode. He started taking off my shirt, and that's when I went Brooklyn on his ass. "What?" she screamed. "What happened?" I told the nigga, "Look, don't try to play me out. If I'm gonna take off my clothes, you're gonna take off yours too. You want to see my body? Oh well, it's all here. But I want to see your body too." "No, you didn't." "Yes, I did," I said. "So what happened?" He took off his shirt and said, "Now take off yours." So I did. He took off his pants and said, "Now take off yours." So I did. Oh shit, Natty was ballistic. Then what? He took off his drawers and said, "Now take off yours." Did you? I damn sure did, girl. I looked at his big black ass balls lying against that soft white leather car seat, and that was it. We got busy. Was anybody looking? Hell no, I don't know. We weren't worrying about that. After that wild sex, we just chilled butt naked. Him in his seat butt naked. Me in my seat butt naked. Puffing loud. Get out of here, you lying, Natty screamed. Girl, that was real. I made sure my sweat sunk into the car leathers just to let every other bitch know I was there. The next bitch that gets into that car is going to smell me all over. We both laughed, and I will be back with Chapter 4 of The Coldest Winter Ever. Y'all have a good day.